Today, we've got a football card that's up 114% and a baseball card that's up 153%, plus a bounty offer that is up a ton as well. We'll tell you all about it next. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday, and welcome to what's going to be a big day in the sports card world. I've got a major bounty announcement coming today for the USA Basketball Triple Auto Card. I think it's going to take the internet by storm. I'm going to tell you more about that in a bit, but right now, let's jump into the top 5 cards because there's a lot of cards that are also taking the internet by storm and are going up in the market right now. And of course, today's top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of fun, and if you scan the QR code on your screen or use the special link in our show description below, you'll get $15 in free credit when you sign up for Whatnot. Okay, let's start the show by taking a quick look at the overall sports card market with the Market Pulse by Market Movers. Over the last 7 days, the SCI 500 index of the 500 most prominent sports cards is up slightly. What's very interesting is looking at what category is up the most. It is basketball cards from 2000 to 2009, which are up almost 10% over the last 30 days. Well, why would that be? Possibly LeBron James? Possibly Steph Curry. They are in that 2000 to 2009 range. Their rookie cards are. And after their USA, Kevin Durant as well. Can't forget about him. And after that USA gold medal win, their cards are starting to heat up a little bit, and they're bringing the entire sports card market up alongside them. It is great to see. But now, let's get into some of the cards that are going up and down the most. It is time for today's Top 5. Let's start today with a cold card, and oh boy, this is a rough one. Paul Skeens. Oh no, Paul Skeens has fallen onto the cold list. He was one of the hottest cards over the last few months, but oftentimes when a player's card heats up to those incredible levels, it is hard for them to sustain it, and oftentimes their card will top out and then maybe begin to fall a little bit, and that is what has happened with Paul Skeens, the pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, the Pirates as a team are not doing Paul Skeens any favors. In the month of August, they have won only 3 of their first 15 games. So that is not good for the Pirates. And this slump isn't necessarily the fault of Paul Skeens, but also his own performance has taken a little bit of a step back. He was putting up video game-like numbers before the All-Star break, but since the All-Star break, he is just 1-2 with an ERA of 3.13. Now, an ERA of 3.13 is not bad, but considering before the All-Star break, his ERA was 1.9, and he was 6-0. So it's definitely a little bit of a step backwards. His odds to win the NL Rookie of the Year have taken quite a fall as well. He's still the favorite, but now just barely, while he was the overwhelming favorite before the All-Star game. So, you know, this recent performance by him and the Pirates, guess what's happening to his card prices? Let's look here in Market Movers, and yeah, that graph on the screen kind of tells the story. They were so hot. And look, if we zoom out and look at the last 180 days here on the screen, I mean, look, they're still in good shape. If you bought Paul Skeens cards before the season started, you're still doing really well overall. But there's definitely something about selling at the peak, selling when the cards get unbelievably hot. Unfortunately, over the last 30 days, as you can see, it's been a bit of a different story. There's the graph there, and those cards, not so good. Look, the ones that we're looking at on the screen are his 2023 Bowman Draft Chrome card. That's his first Bowman card in PSA 10 condition. We're also looking at the refractor version of that card in PSA 10 condition. And then we're going to look at just the paper version of that card in PSA 10 condition as well. And then we're going to look at his first Draft Picks auto card from Chrome in PSA 10 condition as well. And over the last 30 days, these cards are all the way down anywhere between about 24% and about 58% down. So it's definitely been a slide. Now look, they were so hot that, they had to come down some. You're still doing good if you had these before the season. But unfortunately, if you picked them up 30 days ago, you're probably feeling a little bit of pain of some recent losses on Paul Skeens cards right now. But now let's talk about cards going up, and we're starting with our investment card of the week, and this week it is Sammy Baugh, and Sammy Baugh's 1948 Leaf rookie card. Now, if you don't know much about Sammy Baugh, then you don't know that he was a quarterback, punter, and safety for the Washington Redskins from 1937 through 1952. He's considered one of the greatest and most versatile players in NFL history, referred to as Slinging Sammy because he was a pioneer of the passing game, but he was also dominant on both sides of the ball. He revolutionized the quarterback position with an accurate and powerful arm. He led the NFL in passing multiple times and had the ability to throw deep passes back during an era of the NFL when that wasn't so common. So unbelievable what this guy did. It led him to 2 NFL championships, 6 Pro Bowls, and 4-time first-team All-Pro designation. Let's take a look here in Market Movers at his cards. This is his 1948 Leaf card. Of course, he didn't have a lot of cards during that time that he was playing, so this is considered his rookie card, even though he had been playing for quite a while when this card came out. But 1948 Leaf, people know that set for its iconic designs in baseball, like Jackie Robinson's 1948 Leaf rookie card. But here in football, these ones look pretty cool as well. Kind of a nice pop culture look to, pop art, I should say, look to these cards. Cool colors, like these cards. And I also like what they've been doing in the market. We're looking over the last year, and you can see that these cards are all generally up over the last year. In fact, looking at the details of these cards, we're looking at them between PSA 2 and PSA 8, and they're up anywhere between, well, one of them's down, but most of them are up. In fact, they could be up as high as around 51%. The PSA 2 is up the most from a percentage standpoint. 30 days, or I should say a year ago, that was a $145 card. It most recently sold for $220. The PSA 3s jumped from $297 to $400. The PSA 1's the only one down, and it's down slightly from $480 down to $470. But the PSA 5 has gone from $569 to $600. And the PSA 8, that is a real premium. There's only one sale of that card over the last year, but it was at $15,500. So if you want to go high end, be on the lookout for one of those Sammy Baugh cards. But now let's talk about players playing today. And in the number 5 spot on today's list, it is Kenzie Noel, the right fielder for the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians have been having a great season. They're currently in the top spot in the AL Central. And Kenzie Noel has been part of the reason why, and he is coming off of a very impressive series against the Chicago Cubs. In Game 1 against the Cubs, Noel collected his first 2-homer game in his young career. And then the next day, Noel followed that up by hitting a 430-foot home run for the go-ahead run as the Guardians beat the Cubs 2-1. So although he's only early in his career, Noel has already solidified himself as a long ball threat, and he is seen as a key part of the Guardians' future. This is good news for his card prices. Let's take a look here in Market Movers, and I got 4 of his cards on the screen. All of these are from 2022 Bowman. These are his first Bowman prospect cards. This is his refractor out of $4.99 in raw condition. We're also going to look at his auto in raw condition. We're going to look at his Sapphire edition Chrome prospects in PSA 10 condition. And then finally, we're going to look at the speckle refractor of his auto in raw condition. All 4 of these, as you can see on the chart, trending quite well. In fact, they're up anywhere between about 20% and all the way up at 121%. Wow. Over the course of the last 30 days. His Chrome Prospect Auto Refractor has gone from $45 to $66. The regular version of that card has gone from $28 to $34. The Sapphire and PSA 10's gone from $34 to $75. And finally, the Speckle version of the auto in raw condition from $68 to $108. Noel's cards are trending in the right direction. Let's go to football for the number 4 spot today, and would you believe it? Sam Darnold is back in the top 5. Yes, Sam Darnold, the new quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Now, of course, everybody knows that the Vikings got the quarterback they wanted in the draft, J.J. McCarthy, but unfortunately, J.J. McCarthy suffered a season-ending injury last week. So that means that this is probably Sam Darnold's team. He's probably going to lead the team all of this season. Of course, Darnold recently served as the backup to Brock Purdy in San Francisco, and he looks to build upon that experience. Now, look, he's been the starter in the past. We know he did not have a great start with the New York Jets and then the Carolina Panthers, but hey, now he's the guy on a much better team in Minnesota. He's got Justin Jefferson to throw the ball to, so that can't be a bad thing. And there's a lot of football card collectors and investors that are scooping up Sam Darnold cards right now. Let's take a look here in Market Movers and look at the blip on the screen that occurred there on the right side of the graph when the news of J.J. McCarthy's injury hit, and it was clear that it was going to be Sam Darnold's team. And the cards that we're looking at here are 5 of his rookie cards from 2018. His 2018 Prism base card in PSA 10, his Optic base card in PSA 10. We're going to look at that Optic Holo card from 2018 in PSA 10. And how about his 2018 Kaboom? I had one of these in PSA 10. I traded it away at the National for less money than it's worth today. Of course, I also didn't know that he was going to be the starter the whole entire season back then, unfortunately. So I missed out on an opportunity on that one. We're going to look at his 2018 Optic Downtown in PSA 10 as well. And over the last 30 days, these are all up anywhere between 14% and about 50%. The Downtown's gone from $320 to $479 in PSA 10 over the last 30 days. The Kaboom from $500 to $650. Stab me in the heart on that one. I think I traded it away at a trade value of like $400 or $450. Not so good, Jeff. Should have held on to that one for another 30 days. The Optic Holo's gone from $15 to $17. And that one's actually in RAW. We're looking at that one in. The Optic base in PSA 10 from $28 to $34. And the Prism base in PSA 10 from $30 to $39. So there you go. If you have any Sam Darnold cards in your collection, hey, congratulations. You got a little bit more money in your pocket. Back to baseball for the number 3 spot today, and it is Zack Netto, the shortstop for the Los Angeles Angels. Now, the Angels' 2024 season has been a challenging one. It's been filled with injuries and inconsistencies, but Zack Netto has been one of the bright spots on the team. Since the All-Star break, he's really found his groove. He is batting .308, which is a significant improvement. Prior to the All-Star break, he was batting .251. And he has also solidified himself as one of the best defensive shortstops in the league. So there's a lot to be excited about with Zack Netto, and there's a lot to be excited about with Zack Netto's cards as well. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. We got 5 of his cards on the screen. His 2022 Bowman Draft Picks First Bowman Auto card in raw condition. We're also going to look at his 2023 rookie card from Topps Chrome Update. That's the blue refractor numbered to 150 in raw condition. We're also going to look at the Sapphire Edition autograph numbered to 199. We're going to look at his Radiating Rookies from 2023 Topps Chrome Update in PSA 10 condition. And we're going to look at his 1988 Topps Autographs throwback card from 2023 Topps Update, the autograph version of that in raw condition. All 5 of these you can see on the graph moving in the right direction. They're up anywhere between about 14% and 114%. The one that's gone up the most from a percentage standpoint is that 2023 Topps Chrome Autographs. The blue variation of that card was $26 in raw condition 30 days ago. Most recently had a sale on that for around $56, so that one has moved up nicely. All of these cards certainly up a bit. We'll see where they go from here, but hopefully Zack Netto continues to perform well. Let's bounce back to football for the number 2 spot today, and it is Caleb Williams, the quarterback for the Chicago Bears, a guy whose name you're going to hear a lot this season. The Bears, of course, have a lot of buzz around them because of their young quarterback right now. Caleb was, of course, the first overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, and in the preseason, he's looking pretty good. He's displaying nice poise, nice accuracy, and good playmaking ability. People are comparing his dynamic playing style to Patrick Mahomes. Maybe we need to pause, put the brakes a little bit on Patrick Mahomes comparisons, but nonetheless, he has looked good. He's got a good arm. He's got a lot of athletic talents. He's a true dual threat quarterback. So it's going to be exciting to see what Caleb Williams looks like this fall. And his football cards are doing some exciting things right now. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. I got 4 of his cards up on the screen. This is his 2022 Bowman Chrome University Prospects Refractor card, his first Bowman card ever. That one's in PSA 10 condition, the refractor. I'm also going to look at the non-refractor version of that same card in PSA 10 condition. And then from 2023 Bowman Chrome, I've got an auto version of his card in raw condition, and also the auto version from that 2022 Bowman Chrome in PSA 10 condition. All of these up on the screen, all of these going in a very good direction. Over the last 30 days, these cards are up anywhere between about 36% and 114%. How about the non-auto version of his 2022 Bowman Chrome Refractor? That card 30 days ago was around $59, most recently sold for $126. All of these cards are up quite a bit. Check out the increase on this one, the 2022 Bowman Chrome first prospect auto card of his in PSA 10 condition. 30 days ago, that card was $425. It most recently sold for $650. That is a $225 increase for that Caleb Williams card in just 30 days. All right, it's time for today's number 1 card, and it is almost time for me to talk about my bounty offer on the USA basketball card. But first, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs you see in these top 5 shows, they're all from Market Movers, and Market Movers is the ultimate way to track the entire sports card market, to look up the price of any card, and to track what your collection is worth. And you can check out Market Movers and try it for free. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click on Market Movers in the main menu bar, or go to the App Store on your phone, search for Market Movers in the App Store, and download the Market Movers app. I think you're really going to like giving Market Movers a try. Okay, here we are. The number 1 card of the week, it is Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is on the top of the top 5 again. Of course, Aaron Judge, the great center fielder for the New York Yankees, and the Yankees are back to being hot again. They were super hot at the start of the season. They cooled off, but now they are hot again, and Judge is one of the big reasons why. Recently, Judge surpassed the 300 home run milestone, and he did so faster than any player in Major League Baseball history by over 100 games. That is insane. He is on pace for 57 home runs this season, which would put him just 5 shy of the record that he set in 2022. He's a strong candidate for American League MVP. He leads the league in several offensive categories. It is great to see Aaron Judge once again having this type of success with the Yankees. I know there's a lot of Yankees fans out there who are excited about it, and there's a lot of people who have Aaron Judge cards, including maybe you, who are excited about it as well, because those cards, they're going up. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I got 6 of his early cards and first prospect cards on the screen. His rookie cards, first of all, from 2017. That's his Topps base rookie card in PSA 10 condition. That's his Topps Chrome base rookie card in PSA 10 condition. This is his Bowman base rookie card in PSA 10 condition from 2017, and his Bowman Chrome rookie card in PSA 10 condition. Then we're going to go back to 2013. We got his Bowman draft picks card in PSA 10 condition, and we've also got the Chrome version of that in PSA 10 condition as well. These are all lower end cards for the most part, although honestly, they're actually, I shouldn't even say that, because the prices on these have gotten so high that they're not really low end cards anymore compared to, you know, the auto versions of some of these cards. These are low end, but the price on some of these are actually pretty extreme, and they continue to get more and more extreme. Over the last 30 days, these cards are up anywhere between 10% and all the way up at 153%. His Topps base from 2017 and PSA 10's gone from $110 to $149. And the Topps Chrome base from 2017 has gone from $134 to $200 in PSA 10. The Bowman base from 2017 has gone from about $85 to $137. And the Bowman Chrome base from 2017 has gone from about $95 to $240 in PSA 10 condition. And then how about his 2013 first Bowman prospect cards? The paper version in PSA 10 has gone from about $200 to about $218. But how about the Chrome? The Chrome over the last 30 days has gone from $850 to $1,250. That is a $400 increase on that Aaron Judge card just in the last 30 days. Wow, what a month for Aaron Judge. All right, guys, let's talk bounties. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I am going to announce a bounty, a new bounty on the USA Basketball card, the LeBron, Steph, KD USA Basketball card, triple auto, and my bounty is going to end all bounties. I'm coming over the top of everybody else in the biggest possible way. You want to know what it is? Well, you've got to go check out my Instagram or my TikTok, where I will be posting about it at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. I might even drop the video here in my YouTube Shorts. Make sure and go check that out tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Jeff Wilson on Instagram. It's Jeff Wilson on TikTok. I'll see you over there. Don't forget to go get Market Movers right now. Download the Market Movers app in the App Store or go to sportscardinvestor.com and click Market Movers in the main menu bar, and we'll see you with our next episode. Take care.